Good morning, welcome to the channel and welcome to the Lake District. We're in the Far Eastern Fells again today. We're parked in Bampton Grange and we've just one objective of the day today, which is Knipescar Common, which is a Birkett. But from there, just to extend the walk, we're going to drop back down into the valley and through Butterwick and over the lower slopes of a hill called the Pen and into Cordale, and then back down through Bampton and into Bampton Grange. It's a lovely morning, a bit chilly. There didn't too many people around. So let's take a quick look at the route.
I love to go wandering along the mountain trail, and as I go, I love to swing my knapsack on my back.
We had about quarter of a mile section on the road coming out of Bampton Grange. I don't know if you can tell on here, but the field that we're in now, it appears to be terraced. There's no like ancient settlement marked on the map around here. I know there are quite a lot of old settlements around this area, but there's none marked around here. But this field certainly seems as if it's been terraced. Falling of a charm. So we'll carry on up. It's not long before we get to Knipescar Common, and then just extend the walk from there. Then we'll carry on up here, and we'll see you in a bit. That's looking back over Bampton Grange, and we're heading over to the foothills over there. We're not climbing very high at all today. Just skirt round the bottom of them into Cordale before we return back to Bampton and Bampton Grange. And further up there, that's kind of looking in the general direction of High Street, the other side of Haweswater. Anyway, we'll carry on up to Knipescar Common. We're making a slight detour from the intended route. You can see behind me all this thick gorse. The route I'd planned went straight through the middle of that. But this path will lead round to the edge of the woodland, and then we'll follow the new boundary along to the Knipescar Common. That's a great hardship. A gorgeous day, in no rush, no people. I've actually seen one more person wave from the building by the wall by the building. That's married from any consequence. So we'll carry on. See you in a bit. If you can see on here, a couple of buzzards just there, lovely views of the hills in the distance. common. I think it's actually known as Knipescar Common, sort of behind us, but this is marked as the Birkett top. You can see there's one of those Ordnance Survey circles, similar to Blencathra, and that one we had the other week on St Robert. We've got lovely views over the valley. We're dropping down there now, cross over the River Lowther, and then I think that's Wainwrights, that village you can see at the bottom. Go through there, and up the other side, and then just back round Valley foothills over there and back into Bampton and Bampton Grange. It's a lovely day. Wind's got up here though, it's a bit chilly. And you see, right, I'm not sure what those fells are in the distance. I'll put the names on and I'll find out. So we carry on along here for a short distance, and then we drop down into the valley. And I think we'll have coffee when we get down there. We're a bit late setting off this morning. For some reason I didn't want to get out of bed. So it's coffee time already. So we'll drop down out of the wind and have a coffee. So we'll see you in a bit. We've dropped right down off Knipescar, which you can see behind us. And it's a lot more sheltered down here, so we'll find somewhere coffee in a bit. I was just thinking those hills in the north, I didn't know what they were, thinking logically about it. It's Blencathra. So I won't bother naming them. And there was a main stone circle marked on the map. I meant to have a look while we were at the top there. Completely forgot all about it. I'm not going all the way over there. So that could have something to do with that terrace field that we saw on the way up. Then we're going to find somewhere for our coffee now. So we'll catch you in a bit. Coffee and a chew. Charlie's tucking in already. Oh, it's not a bad day. There's too many people around there. We've seen 4 people, 3 dogs, and there's a couple and a dog seem to be heading our way at the moment, so we're not going to hang around here too long. I don't know if you noticed, if you've watched last 2 videos that I've put up, they've not been in 4K. The problems I'm having with computer and getting stuff prepared for uploading, it's just a nightmare. It's doing my head in. And this iPhone, having thought that the picture quality is really good when I first started using it, the audio on it, and when I'm preparing videos, it's just a nightmare. I wish I'd stuck with it and upgraded to a Galaxy now than getting one of these iPhones. I've never liked Apple stuff yet, but I thought I'd give it a go. Anyway, I'm stuck with it now, so I'll have to make the best of it. So we'll have our coffee, and then we drop down. There's a footbridge over the River Lowther, and then into Butterwick, and then up the hills at the other side of the valley. And we're about a third of the way through it so far. And all the higher fells up towards High Street, they're all clagged in. So we're doing well here. Anyway, finish our coffee, and we'll see you in a bit. good little bridge. It's a bit bouncy in the middle. Reminds me of a similar bridge over the River Wharfe near Grafton. That's a bit bouncy as well. Anyway, it was good fun. So we're going to head on through the fields down here towards Butterwick. So we've just come through Butterwick. Had Charlie on his way over that road and through that little hamlet for the best. So you can see Knipescar behind us, where we've come down from. So we head on up here to like the foothills of, I think it's called the Pen, but we don't go very high. But that's actually going to be the highest point of the walk today. So we'll carry on up there, and then when we start dropping down, I think it'll be about lunchtime. So we'll carry on and see you in a bit. We've climbed up away from Butterwick and away from the people and the dogs, which we're both pleased about. I don't know if you can make out on this behind us, but there's the North Pennines, Cross Fell, Great Dun Fell, Little Dun Fell. You might just be able to make out the sun on the weather station on Great Dun Fell. We're heading across over this moor. There is a track leading over it, but I'm glad it's frozen, otherwise this has potential to be a bit boggy. Never mind. So, what time we are? Just gone 12:30. So, half an hour or so and we'll think about stopping for our lunch. Another glorious day, sun shining, blue skies, odd wispy cloud here and there, nothing to concern us. So we'll carry on, making our way slowly along over this moor. We'll see you in a bit. Well, this is glorious now. Absolutely loving this today. Not too strenuous, this is just a steady gradient. The place absolutely to ourselves. There's nothing for miles around. Absolute wilderness. It's not very often you find that in the Lake District. Oh, it's glorious. We've left those other people behind once we crossed over the River Lowther. They seem to go a different way. But this is stunning. I mean, it's not the Langdale Pikes and it's not Scar Fell or anything like that, but you can see for miles. And for the solitude and peace and quiet, oh, give me this any day. Give me this any day. Absolutely loving it. So we carry on up here. We've got a little brow to go over, and I think we come to a road. We cross that road, and then we're going to have lunch there. There's a wall. We can sit down by the wall and have our lunch. We're just over halfway. No rush. I think it's going to be one of them don't want to go home days. Loving this today. I can thoroughly recommend this one. Anyway, we'll carry on and probably see you at lunchtime. It's a glorious day. We've left the people behind us. There's a car over there with a couple of dog walkers. Postman's just been to empty the letterbox here. Can't see that getting much use. Got a better round than I used to have anyway. Yeah, we're just over halfway. And I hope it sounds alright again with this microphone here on this extension. See what it's like when I get it on the computer. The trouble I'm having at the moment is just unbelievable. I might have to do this in just HD instead of 4K again. I mean, I got the iPhone specifically because it could shoot in 4K and it had various features on it that are compatible with the gimbal that the Samsung didn't have. But I don't know. I'm beginning to wish I'd stuck with Samsung on for another S22. But anyway, we're not here to whinge, we're here to enjoy the scenery and the day and our lunch, which Charlie seems to have done already. Empty that, Charlie. He's having a good time. He likes a bit of snow. Jumping around it. He eats it though. I keep telling him to stay well away from the yellow stuff. Anyway, I think this is actually just about the highest point of today. Yeah, it should be pleasant going from here. I mean, it's been pleasant going so far. It's all been on good paths and tracks. So we've had no issues at all. So we'll have our buses and we'll carry on. So we'll see you in a bit. We've had lunch and we've just rounded the house, a couple of farms, low house, high house. And now we're just skirting around the bottom of, I don't know if you see the hill there, called the Pen. Which reminds me of a route I've got planned for the summer is Scarfell Pike. Oops, crikey, I lost a place. Scarfell Pike from Eskdale going up over a Birkett called Pen, and then from Scarfell Pike I intend to drop down Mickledore, Lord's Rake, Westwall Traverse up to Simmons Knot, Scarfell and back down Flightside. So that should make for a good video, hopefully. See if I get back from that one. Should be alright. I've watched plenty of videos of Westwall Traverse, people taking dogs up. We should be alright going up there. So that'll have to wait until the summer. Anyway, we'll around the foothills of the Pen. And we'll see you in a bit. Cross. We're about to drop down into Cordale. And that hill, as far as I can make out, is called Low Cough. Not any kind of category, I don't think. So we drop down in the valley, and down there somewhere, marked on the map, is a footbridge. I hope it's still there, otherwise I might be getting wet feet. So we'll carry on down into the valley. Thankfully the footbridge is still here. It's a lovely little clapper bridge. So we go on up there, round into the sun. And so, no wet feet. Standing in the middle of what's marked on the map as Lock Kirk. It's a kind of ancient monument. You maybe just make out a bit of an earthwork there, which does actually go, you can see it's a circle, and there are some stones in the middle of it here. But I just had a disaster as well. I just looked at the blooming gimbal, and the blooming tripod attachment off the bottom of it has come unscrewed and dropped off somewhere. There you are. I'll have to see if I can get another one of them. Anyway, we'll carry on. There should be another footbridge over another stream soon, so we'll carry on down there. I'll see you in a bit. We're about 2 miles from the car now, and we follow this bridleway, I think, all the way down to the road just before we get into Bampton. And if we look back, that's where we've just come from, those farms there. And then that's like the last remnants of the High Street Ridge. And that's Willdale, I think it's called, this side of Low Cop. Yeah, it's been another great day. Nice sun. Not very many people. A bit more than last week there. So we'll carry on down here, and we'll probably sign off when we get onto the road. So we'll see you in a bit. We're just over half a mile from the car. I've not done any filming for a while, to be honest. I've been a bit miffed since I realised I've lost the blooming tripod feet attachment off the bottom of my gimbal. That's stupid. I mean, 99 times out of 100, when I've finished using it, I take it off and put it back in the bag. Not this time. So bloody dropped off, isn't it? Anyway, it's not the end of the world, is it? Worse things happen at sea. I've got something I can use as a replacement. I'll see if I can get a spare or something like that off Tinkerweb. Never mind. So it's put a bit of a downer on the end of the day, but I've still enjoyed the walk. It's been great. It's been nice and quiet. I've had some great views. If we spin round here, that's looking back up to Knipescar where we were this morning. That's the thing, it sun's right in the eyes. Shouldn't complain about that, should we? So we'll carry on down this field. Charlie's nearly at the bottom of it already. It'll be tea time when we get home. It'll be beer time for me. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I have, all in all. It's been good. So please do the liking, subscribing, hitting that notification bell, sharing, commenting, all that malarkey, and hopefully see you on the next one. Ta-ta!